Hi guys, welcome along to the session. So today we're going to do a little bit of everything and then we're hopefully going to put it together at the end. So we're going to do our warm up first, then we're going to look at a little bit of passing, okay, we're going to look at a little bit of catching, alright, reaction catching, then we're going to do some kicking, okay, have some fun with that, and we're going to put everything together and we're going to look at how to beat a defender, okay, hopefully using the things that we've practiced, alright. Okay, so practicing stepping around the person and doing a little bit of other fun stuff, okay? So we'll get started and we'll go into our warm-up, alright? Okay guys, so we're just going to get started with our warm-up. So I'm using a ball. If you don't have a rugby ball, that's fine. You can just use anything you've got that we can hold, alright? But we're going to hold it in two hands, alright? Just using the area. We're just going to jog around in the area and there's going to be two different things that I might say. So the first thing is score a try. So we're going to get two hands and we're going to touch the ball off the ground like this, alright? And the other one is touch the sky and we're just going to jump up as high as we can into the air with the ball like this, alright? So we're just going to start running around like this. I might say score a try, touch the ball off the ground like that, okay, touch the sky, up into the air, okay, round, make sure we're changing direction, okay, spin around like this, score a try, okay, score a try, touch the sky, up as high as we can, score a try, okay, and we'll finish there, alright. So make sure we do that a few times. If you've got someone that can help you, that can shout out the commands, okay, that's great, and we can do it for a little bit longer, alright? Give that a go guys. Alright guys, now we've warmed up, okay, got the heart rate going a little bit, we're just going to practice, get warm our hands up a little bit, so we're used to catching and passing the ball, alright, because that's what we're going to move on to next. So we're going to start off just holding the ball, so we've already done this bit, alright, but just to go over again, we've got the top and we've got the tail, and in the middle we've got the big fat belly, so we're just going to hold two hands on the belly of the ball like this, okay, that means we've got the best grip possible on the ball. So next what we're going to do to get used to holding the ball, we're just going to hold it in two hands and we're going to practice passing it around our body like this, okay, passing it from one hand to the other, alright. So this might be quite difficult if we've got really small hands. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the ball against our body and then we're just going to roll it around our body like this, alright, slide it along our body and move it round like this, okay, getting used to passing it to ourselves, alright, and then once we can do that we can practice passing it around like this. Once you can do that you can make it a little bit harder. We're going to go down and we're going to pass it in a figure of 8 round our legs, okay, and then we can go in both directions, mix it up a little bit and just get used to holding the ball. Next what we're going to do is we're going to practice our throwing and our catching bit. So we're used to holding the ball now, okay, passing it from one hand to the other. What we're going to do now is we're going to throw the ball up into the air, alright, and then we're going to catch it, alright, so we'll do that a few times. So throw it up and just catch it, okay, throw it up, catch it, one more time and catch it, alright. To make that a little bit harder, all we're going to do is we're going to throw it up into the air and then we're going to clap and then we're going to catch it again, alright. So nice and easy one to start with, up nice and high, clap and catch, okay, another one and catch, okay, throw it up, catch again, okay. So make sure when we're catching we try and use our hands. So that last one there I kind of had to bring it into my body, alright, because I wasn't watching properly, alright. So make sure we're watching it the whole way up into the air and when it comes back down we're trying to catch it in our hands like this, okay. Last thing we're going to do to make it even harder is we're going to add in a behind the back clap. So we're going to throw the ball away up into the air, we're going to clap this side, we're going to clap behind the back and then we're going to catch it, alright. So up in the air and catch it again, okay. And if you want to make it really difficult, last one you can add in two of them. So we're going to throw it away up into the air, we're going to clap our front, clap at our back, clap at our front, clap at our back and then catch it, alright. Ready, up into the air and catch it, easy peasy, give it a go guys. Okay, so now we're warmed up and we've warmed up our hands, we're going to go into some passing exercises. So this is going to helpfully teach us how to spin pass properly and then practice our passing to a target and then practice our passing under pressure, okay? Okay, first one is just going to be gunslingers, alright, so this is going to work on our spin passing. So we're going to start off one hand down at a hip like this as if we're a cowboy in a duel, alright, and then you're just going to push out towards our target like that, okay, make sure we're doing it from both sides, okay, make sure we're really pushing, following through to our target, okay, just like that, alright. Okay, once we've done that, we'll just develop it on, so instead of using just one hand, we're just going to use two hands. So we bring this one on as a guide, and we're still doing the exact same movement. Alright, make sure we're doing it off both hips. Okay, just like that. Okay, spin it out towards our target. There we go. Okay, next one, all we're going to do is we're just going to be kneeling. We'll set up a target here. So I've got a kind of bucket planter thing from out in the garden. If you're doing this in the house, a really good thing you can use a washing basket and just put like a towel or a blanket or something in it, and it'll stop the ball from pinging back out. Okay, so we're just going to be kneeling down. We're going to be doing the same as our gunslinger, so starting off kind of at a hip, and we're just going to follow through to the target. Okay, so just going up, pushing through to the target like that. Okay. Right, okay guys, so now that we've done that, our challenge for today is going to be how fast we can make 10 passes. Alright, so I've got my stopwatch here. In a wee second I'm going to start that. Okay, me and my lovely assistant over here are going to make 10 passes as fast as we can, and we'll see. So just as a guide, we're probably about 5 metres of distance apart. Okay, so that when you're trying this at home, it gives you a rough idea of the kind of distance that we're looking for. Right? So you can do it down a hall, anything like that, in the garden, in the living room, anything like that. Okay, let us know how fast your time is. Can you beat this time that we're about to set just now? Okay, so ready, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, so 9 seconds 57. Alright, can you beat it? Okay, next we're going to move it on a little bit, and we're going to start looking at our catching. Alright, so not just catching passes in front of us like this, we're going to make it a little bit more difficult, and we're going to try and catch the ball above our head. So we'll give it a go. So first one, we're just going to start off with a really basic high ball catch. So we're outside in the garden, got lots of space here. We're just going to get a ball, we're going to throw it up into the air, and then we're going to bring it in. We're going to bring it into our chest like breadbasket like this, elbows in tight, and latch onto this. So just throw it up in the air, and we're just going to bring it in like that. Okay, lock our arms around it, watch it coming down, and then get it. Alright, then what we're going to do, just to mix it up a little bit, okay, we're going to throw it, and then when we do it, we're going to have a little bit of a turn. Okay, so we're turning the other way. Okay, so throwing it up, and then turning like that. Alright. Right, okay, so we're just going to use a little bit of an aid for this one. Okay, so I've just got a little bit of a wooden stick. Alright, so an old bit of wood, something that's nice and flat you're going to want. Alright, so that you can't hurt yourself. You're just going to put it in the ground, okay, as a little bit of an obstacle, and we're just going to throw the ball up into the air, and then we're going to jump over our obstacle. Alright, bring our knee up like this, and we're going to catch it when the ball's in the air. Alright, you ready? So we'll just throw it up, okay, and then up, and bring it in like that. Alright, as we're going up. All good? Okay, next what we're going to work on is an above the head catch. Alright, so once we've got the ball into a basket like that, okay, that's really good, but sometimes when you're getting into a game, you want to try and get the ball as high as you can, so we're going to try and practice catching it above our heads using two hands. Alright, so it's the exact same. We're just going to throw the ball up in the air, we're going to use our hands as a target to guide the ball down, and then just catch it with our fingers. Alright, keep our fingers nice and soft, okay, and we're just going to catch it. So throw it up nice and high, use our hands as a guide, and we're trying to catch it, okay, so that we're at our highest point like that, okay, above our head, and then bring it down, okay, so you're pulling it out of the air almost like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so once you've done that, you can just add down your stick again, and then you can practice doing that when you're jumping. Okay, but finally what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a challenge today. Okay, so what it's going to be is we're going to throw the ball up into the air, and then we're going to turn around and see if we can catch the ball behind our back. Alright, so that's going to be our challenge today. I'll give it a go. So you're throwing it up in the air, alright, and then when it's in the air, you're turning around and you're catching it behind your back like this. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Ready, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's see if you can do it as well. Okay, so now we've done a little bit of catching, we're going to make it even more difficult for ourselves, and we're going to go into a little bit of reactions. Alright, so it's going to all about reacting and then catching under pressure. Alright. Okay, so the first thing here, we've got a selection of different sizes of balls. We've got a basketball, we've got a football, we've got a giant tennis ball, some other tennis balls, there's a baseball there I think, and there's some dog toys there as well. Okay, So all we're going to do in a wee minute, I'm going to turn my back, alright, and then my assistant is going to, once I've done a countdown, they're going to throw it when I get to 3, so that I'm turning around and having to react and catch whatever the ball is, alright. There's a variety of different balls. You can start off using a rugby ball, and then to make it harder, go down to a smaller ball, so you're practicing catching different size of things, okay? Right, ready, let's give it a go. Right, okay, we'll just get started then. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was slow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorted, that's all of them. Alright, so I managed to catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see how many you can catch in a row without dropping them, okay? To make this harder, when you're throwing them in, try throwing them at different angles, so down low, up high, to the side, okay? So you're working reaction. Okay, next we're going to work on our kicking. So we're just going to work on some kicking out of hand and kicking it along the ground to a target, alright? So just remember for this one can be really difficult, so don't get upset or don't be too worried if you can't get it the first few goes. As you'll see, I still struggle with it a little bit, so make sure you just keep practicing, and remember, as with anything, practice makes perfect, alright? So give it the best shot you've got. Okay, so the first one we're just going to be kicking from hand, alright? So all we're going to need is we're going to need a ball, and we're just going to need a bucket, container, something like that, okay? So we'll just see down there, so just a blue kind of bucket, container thing. That's going to be our target, alright? If you've got something else like a bin or anything, okay, it's just going to be a target. So we're going to start off like this. We're just going to hold the ball in 2 hands, and then we're not looking to absolutely welly it, we're just looking to just kind of drop it onto our foot like that, okay, and we're just going to step through it and we're going to try and kick it in, alright? So we'll give it a go. Okay, so the next one we're going to do a grubber kick, alright, so we're just going to hold the ball the same, alright, but then we're going to drop it and we're going to be trying to kick the top of the ball, alright. So when we kick it, we'll just have an example close up, alright. When we're dropping it, okay, we're going to drop it and then we're going to try and kick the top of the ball, okay. So we're looking to try and drop it, kick the top, okay, and it will just roll out like that, okay. For this one, we're just looking to roll it along the ground, okay, so kick it along the ground. It's just going to roll, and we're just looking for it to hit against the target, alright, it doesn't have to go in, okay, it's just hitting against the target. So for this you can use anything, a cone, a plant pot, anything like that, okay, just something to just hit against, alright, we'll give it a go. Okay guys, last one, all we're going to do is the exact same thing. We're going to be grubber kicking it this time, but instead of just trying to get it to hit against our target, we're going to try and kick it along so that it goes, and then bounces up and goes in the target, alright? So for this one we're just doing the exact same, trying to kick the top of the ball, alright? And it's basically to do it with the bounce if you can get it into the bucket, alright? So this one's really difficult, it will take lots of practice, but give it your best shot, let us know if you can do it, okay? Let's give it a go. Alright guys, we stopped there. Okay, so to finish off with, we're going to move on to some beating the defender. So what we're going to use for this is you're just going to have to mark out something that acts as defender. So I've just got some cones out here. Alright, you can use anything, you can use plant pots, alright, you can use anything that you can put down, alright, as a marker to act as a defender. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come up and we're going to practice changing direction, alright. So we're going to come up with the ball in 2 hands, alright, and then at the first cone we're just going to pick a side to go to it and we're going to step off our foot and transfer away in the opposite direction, okay. So starting off, both hands on the ball, we're just going to come up, looking at the defender, we get to the first cone, we're picking what direction we're going, and we're just changing direction and running round one of the other 2 cones, alright. So we're just coming out, we're running round. Okay, so we do it again and go to the other direction. Come straight on, and then just a change of direction, and then run away. Alright, so that's the first thing we're going to do. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to add in something to make it a little bit more realistic. So if it was in a game, okay, the person isn't just going to be standing still, they might be trying to tackle you. So what we're going to start introducing is taking one hand off the ball as our defence so that we can try and fend them, okay? So depending on what direction we're going to step to, depends on what hand we're going to take off, alright? So if I'm stepping to my right, I'm going to tuck the ball in with my right hand, hold it in nice and tight, okay, and I'm going to get my left hand off so that I can try and fend away anything that's trying to tackle me, alright? If I go to my left, alright, then you're putting it under your left arm, and then you've got your right hand to try and fend away anything, alright? So if we just kind of go through it slowly, you come up, step, tuck under, and then you've got that hand to fend away. Alright, and we'll do that a faster version for the other side. So step, tuck under, and then you can use that hand to fend away. Alright, give that a go. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make it a little bit more game-like. Alright, so obviously in a game, your defender isn't just going to be standing still. Alright, they're going to be trying to make you run a certain direction and make you try and pick a certain shoulder that you're going to run towards. Alright, so what we're going to do is I've got someone to help me this time. They're going to shout out a direction. Okay, when you're doing this, you can use the same directions, or you can ask someone really nicely to help you out and shout at a direction for you to go. Okay, so this time when you come up to the cone, alright, keep the ball in two hands first. If they shout right, I'm going to step to the right hand side. Okay, if they shout left, I'm going to come up, I'm going to step to the left hand side. Alright, so let's give that a go. Ready? Left. Okay, so you've got to react. It might be a little bit difficult the first few times, but try and get used to it, okay? Left. Okay, last one. Right. Okay. So there we go, make sure we give it a go. If you want to make it even harder, what you can do is you can flip it round so that you've got to do the opposite of what the person says. Alright, so that's going to be our last thing that we're going to try with this one. Okay, so this time, when the person shouts a direction, okay, you're going to go the opposite. Alright, so we'll give that a go. Left. Okay, we'll go one more. Right. Okay, there we go. Alright, last thing we're going to do is we're going to add in something that we done earlier, which is going to be our kicking. Okay, so there's more than one ways you can beat a defender. There's obviously coming up to the defender and stepping round them, alright, but what we can also do is we can also practice using our kicking, alright. So what we're going to do is just using a small kick, alright, so just dropping the ball onto our foot like that. We're going to come up to the defender. When we get to the first cone, we're going to come up, we're going to do a little dink over, as if we're kicking it over their head, and then we're going to run around and catch it, okay. Make sure when we're doing this, we've got a big enough area so that we're not going to be running into anything when we're doing it. Alright, so make sure you've not got anything out in the garden that you can trip over or anything like that. Alright, so we're just going to come up, and this time instead of stepping a direction, we're just going to kick the ball over our defender, and then we're going to catch it and we're going to score a try on the other side. Alright, so coming up to our defender, little kick into the air, catch it and score a try. Okay, go again, one more go. We'll try going the other direction this time. So coming up, little chip, catch it, score the try. Alright, give that a go. Okay guys, that's us finished. So hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. We've hopefully learned how to do some passing, some spin passing, catching the ball, catching the high ball, okay, some reaction catching, learned a little bit of kicking from out of hand as well as along the ground, and we've learned a little bit about beating a defender. So that's how we can beat the defender and then score tries, which is what everyone wants to do. Alright, hopefully everyone enjoyed it. Let us know how you got on.